The Power of Goals, The Secret to Getting Everything You Want, written by Daniel J. Martin, narrated by David Kresser. Introduction. The Formula for Success. Ever since I was a child, I've been known for achieving everything I set out to do. I was lucky enough to be born with that gift. Now, I don't mean to say that I was good at everything I did, or that I had some extraordinary built-in talent. My gift was perseverance. If there was something I wanted, sooner or later I found a way to get it. Unfortunately, it wasn't until the age of 30 that I started to know what I really wanted. It's not that I wasted 30 years of my life chasing after the wrong goals. I think they were years of great learning, in which I also did great things, but I would have loved to come across a book like this much earlier. However, like so many other people, it took hitting rock bottom before I could change the course of my life. A journey of self-discovery. At just after 28 years old, I had achieved everything I had set out to do up to that point. I had graduated from college, traveled the world, earned about 3 times more than the rest of my friends, and had a beautiful girlfriend. Basically, everything society had led me to believe success was about. Almost everyone I knew would have traded their lives for mine in an instant. I'm not going to deny it. I was happy. I always have been. Then, due to a series of unexpected and temporary circumstances, I, luckily, fell into a mild depression, the first and only one I've had so far. I felt so terrible that I decided to make an appointment with a psychologist because I had begun having anxiety attacks and was fearing for my health. However, a week before my first consultation, I received an unexpected email from an old friend of mine from my backpacking days. We used to talk occasionally, but that particular email came at the right time. He told me that he had moved to Las Vegas, he's from Israel, and asked how I was doing. Now, ordinarily I would have told him I was fine, but for some reason, I decided to tell him that I wasn't well. I told him I was going through a rough time and that I had an appointment with a psychologist the following week. In the next email, he simply asked for my phone number, and a few minutes later, he called me. We talked for half an hour, reminiscing on old times and not touching too much on the subject of my depression. 10 minutes after I hung up, I got a text from my friend. This was before the days of "What's up?"
Sample complete. Ready to continue?